Into generic. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the yearly wrap up series. Now today we're gonna cut the music, cut the music, because we need to talk. So this isn't gonna be like the usual segment of the other years where I kind of split them into segments and kind of talk about what videos have I uploaded. Oh my gosh, what videos have I haven't uploaded no videos. That's why I'm cutting the segment. Anyways, yearly wrap-up series. If you guys don't know how this works, if you guys are new here, basically what we do is we wrap up the entire year. It's in the name. So we're gonna start off with kind of some behind the scenes stuff and explaining myself, which is probably going to be the longest section in this video because I'll be honest, there's a lot of stuff I need to explain about why I've been gone for so long. Probably gonna be the shortest in this is the 2021 recap because nothing happened. And we're gonna talk about the future and what I'm going to do to kind of improve on those things. It's kind of like a reflection year for me and to kind of give you guys more context as to what exactly happened during the year. So yeah, that's pretty much it. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it because I know you guys want the explanation of why I literally take 5 months breaks now. So let's start off with the $1 million question. What the hell happened? What the hell happened this entire year? Why were you gone for so long? And why is always the breaks are so long in between each other? I want to preface this by saying what I'm about to say are reasons, not excuses. These are things that I have taken ownership of and that I want to say that no party involved or anything along those lines are directly responsible for the absence of my channel. It's mostly me that letting those factors get to me so much to the point where I can't upload, and I need to change that. I just want to preface by saying that I'm not blaming anybody, I'm not saying anything. It's all my fault. However, these are the reasons of why I didn't upload a lot this year. So let's rewind the clock. Let's rewind it all the way back to the beginning of 2020, actually the middle of 2020. I wasn't happy with my content. I wasn't. I looked at my content and I said, I can do better than this. The content I was putting out wasn't good. It was very meh, if I'm being honest. And especially in terms of the presentation and the quality of the video itself. I mean, quality of the video could have been better. I could have scripted stuff better. I got some very good constructive criticism from people saying I should script it better. And so I did, and you know, we are now. And then on top of that, I wanted to improve the presentation. So in the beginning of 2021, I said I was going to take a break the January of 2021 and then come back in February. Obviously that didn't happen because besides the reaction video and that Sephiroth video, which I don't count at all, my first video was the tag video, which is a re-upload that I uploaded in December because I wanted to include the intro, the Among Us intro in there, and that was in May 18th of 2021. Now why did it take me multiple months when it was only supposed to take me 1, but it took me like 5 to come back to YouTube? And that reason is the only reason that I will say is something that was out of my control, and that was the fact that the things that I wanted to do, the things that I wanted to do during those type of things were controlled basically by someone else. Now I will not mention any names or anything. Let's just say very, very hard to work with somebody that doesn't want to finish the thing that they promised they wanted to do. That's all I'm saying, and that's all I will say for that, because I'm not gonna put any names up. Basically, let's just say that the things that I wanted to do and bring back to the channel were held hostage in a way. It was held hostage, and I will never ever be in that situation again. I'm keeping it vague on purpose, but just know that the 5-month break at the very start was not something that I could control, and I could just keep going and just upload regardless. However, the problem with that is I didn't want to take all this time off only to give you guys the same crappy content that I've been giving you guys since 2018. I didn't want to do that. Things were finally done in May, thus I could continue doing the content that I wanted to do. So I released the Among Us video, I released the imposter tag video, I released the airship video that I finished a while ago. I just wanted to make sure that once I'm back, right? I wanted to kind of make sure of that. Then I uploaded the Sakurai's retirement and the Kazi reaction, and then after that I did the what deconfirms what video, which was a video I recorded a very long time ago. I was going to scrap initially, but I mean, thank goodness I didn't. It did pretty well, so that's good. But anyways, continuing forward, then I believe another small break well, 3 months is a small break to me. That's how bad this has turned out. So yeah, I took a break from what deconfirms what and then into kind of a new thing. Now the reason for this one was due to more personal issues. I believe at this time there was something going on, and on top of that I was forced to take a gap semester. So I was forced to take a semester off because of reasons that I won't obviously get into. So it wasn't the best time for me personally to where I could prioritize content. I kind of had to prioritize other things first, then prioritize the content, and then after I prioritized those things and things happened and what happened, it was like, man, you just lost motivation to continue for a while. So then after that I decided that I was going to upload consistently. Just for being such a horrible YouTuber, I'm gonna upload a week's worth of videos. I'm gonna upload completely, like a week, and I would catch up on everything that I missed. So that's what I did. I uploaded for a solid week, and it was great. It was recepted well, and I thought, okay, so since we're doing that, and next week I can upload and we'll just continue content from there. However, another problem then came up, which was this long ass video that is an hour-long video talking about Kakadu and Malo, and that took about 2 weeks of my time, which was, you know, it was fine, it was cool, and plus I really did enjoy that video. Then October came around. I said, yo, this is going to be the year where I do my thing, where I take all the content. I had so much planned for October. I had a whole series planned that was gonna go out throughout like every week of October. It was this game that me and a couple of my friends played, and that I still have the recordings of. And yeah, I said there was gonna be a whole lot of Smash content, a lot of Smash Talk content there, and the channel was going to come back. And then in that case I said, okay, I've got a whole October planned, then I can go into November, December with a fresh mind, right? And then what happens? My stupid ass doesn't do anything. Now look, I don't know why October passed me by so fast. My one video that I uploaded was the one of the glitch in Smash 4. I really did like that video. I liked recording and editing. It was cool, like this different style. However, I didn't upload anything else, and I completely blame myself for that. I have no excuse for that. I don't know what happened. October just passed me by. I think part of the reason was because during that series that I said I was editing, I edited the first episode and I was like halfway done with the second, and then what ended up happening was I think I moved a file by accident, and that caused the entire video that I finished, it was done. I had to restart from scratch, and I think that's lost my motivation, but that's no excuse. I could have just went back and did it again. It is what it is. I think even to this day I still haven't finished that video, which is like it is what it is, mostly because I edited and I put a lot of effort into that one. But there's no excuses. Like it's no legitimate excuse. This is just a reason as to why I didn't upload. Then for some reason October passed by, November passed by, mostly due to the fact that it was finals month. It was like a month of finals and stuff, and you know, classes were taking over at that point, and then I didn't really get a honest break until December. Now I could have uploaded, because there were times where I was just chilling. I was like, you know what, I should edit. But every time I pulled up the editing software, there was just a giant pit in my stomach that was filled with guilt and anxiety about not only uploading on this channel, but then also in general just things. At the time I was procrastinating. It was so much, and it was like, damn, I really need to get this stuff done. And so because of that, I was stuck in this kind of ball and chain where I was kind of like I was like held hostage, like a hostage situation where I had to do something first, then I would edit the content. And we came out the other side of the word a little scarred, but we're here, and now we're here. December flew by, mind you. It flew by. I thought maybe I could get a couple videos in before the end of the year, but here we are, and I'm not even gonna get this video on time probably. So all that to say, this year was horrible for me. This year was horrible for the channel. It was horrible for the channel. Now, on top of all of that, once again, This is no excuse, but I also am now editing for 2 other people, which I announced in 2020. I said I was going to start uploading for a couple other people. You know, Viper Cannon, Nitro Steelix. If you guys haven't checked them out, go check them out. They're great. They're freaking fantastic. But yeah, I was editing for them and I had obligations. So I had to prioritize their content to make sure that they were ahead in their videos, and then that would cause me to not be ahead of mine. However, I don't think that's really an excuse that I can give myself either. But you guys got to keep in mind that I've been editing for them for the entirety of the year, and then on top of all of that, I am a one-man team. I edit everything myself. I record everything myself. This is myself. This is what I do. And while editing for them, I have the channel that's my responsibility, a whole channel that's my responsibility, and then I have a second channel that hasn't had a video in months either. It's just been reactions. So little to say. Is very, very stressful dealing with all of that. However, humans put themselves in stressful situations so they can overcome it, and this is a situation that I'm gonna have to overcome, so it's not an excuse. I'm just once again giving you guys the reasons as to what happened, what the hell happened this year, and what is going on of why I haven't been uploading. So those are more or less the reasons. Other than that, there wasn't really anything else that happened. I think it was just a combination of me procrastinating on videos, lack of motivation because I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I wanted to say in terms of that. I want to say I really do apologize for leaving you guys on that note and not giving you guys the content. I do think the content that I put out is some of the best that I've ever put out on the channel so far, but honestly, that's not really cool when I upload every 5 months. My content ain't that good. It's not nearly that good. I'm not the freaking right opinion, all right? There's no excuse at all. And once again, I want to really apologize to y'all because the content that y'all got, the amount, not where I want to be. Even in terms of presentation, I think there's a lot of things I can do better in terms of that too. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's get on to the next segment, which is 2022. 2022, what's going to be different? I'm gonna upload. Okay, no, but seriously though, I do want to really be consistent. I think that's my main problem, and the reason of why I've been stagnant on the channel is because I'm not consistent enough. I think that's been one of my main issues since I started Smash Talk, mostly because of like the new editing style and how it goes. But honestly, I've been starting it since what, 2019, like the end of 2019. So I'll give myself a year, 2 years. The 2 years that I've been doing this, it hasn't really been showing. I need to be more consistent, and I think that's my main problem, is consistency. I think the quality is where I want it for now, but obviously I do want to improve on a lot of different things. Let's just say there's a lot of things I can improve on in terms of presentation, but for right now, I think I'm happy where the channel is at on a quality basis. And even on things like the thumbnails and stuff, just a little tweaks I made, I think has made everything a lot more visually appealing. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the more visual style that I've been going for and this direction that I took. It's basically an enhanced version of what I already do, but kind of, like I said, like revamped. So hopefully you guys do enjoy that. Once again, I've been saying this for like a year now, but I'm dead serious. Expect different pieces of content. Already we have like the Smash Talk thing, and then we also have that Clash of the Flash thing that we do. So we already have kind of 2 sides already. I will add more discussion videos next time for sure. I do want to talk about more gaming related stuff. I will never get past gaming on this channel, but I do want to add more gaming topics. I don't just want to talk about Smash Bros. There's obviously a lot I want to talk about with Smash Bros. The Sora video, I want to knock that out and just get that over with, because I do need to finish that. There's other stuff you guys can expect 22. Some big projects that I have planned. I have this really big series that I'm doing that is a discussion series that I'm not going to reveal just yet, but it's something having to do with gaming. That'll be fun. A bunch of other stuff is going to be in the works, a bunch of videos that I promised. I do want to do like a Doomslayer video, and now that the last character's been revealed, there's not really much urgency for me to put out those videos, which is cool. So I mean, that's epic. But other than that, yeah, I think I want to try and delve deep into different content and kind of finish promises that I gave to y'all. essentially is what I want to do in 2022. Also, I'm going to move that goal that I said, I think I said 150 subscribers in 2021. Obviously that wasn't the case because of the fact, in fact, I think I've lost subscribers since then. I'm not surprised, and I'm not mad at anybody for unsubscribing, because I mean the quality just wasn't there for that. So for 2022, I definitely want to once again be more consistent. I think I want to give you guys the same level of quality that I've always been doing, just more on a more consistent basis, man. And I really do want to try and see if I can really push myself to hit 150 subscribers. Even if we don't do it, we'll see what happens. And maybe we'll go even higher this time. Maybe I'll go to like 200 or something. But just basically improve over this year. I mean, I think anything I do will be better than this year. I think I'm gonna start the year off. I know this is probably gonna trigger, but I'm gonna start the year off properly, taking January off to reevaluate, reflect, build content, and start editing these videos for myself and other people. That way I keep the promises, and then I can work on my own content at the same time, and I don't get discouraged because, man, I'm looking crazy. I really want to give you guys the content that y'all deserve. I really do. I promise I do. It's just very discouraging, and that's something I need to change about myself. So yes, I'm going to be taking January off. However, I promise in February I will return, and I'm going to give you guys the content that y'all deserve, and hopefully there will be less breaks. Now, I don't know if I can promise consistent content every single week, yada yada yada, but I want way better consistency in 2022 and 2021. I don't want to drop one video and then screw off for 3 months. No, I want to keep uploading weekly content. That's where I want to get, is weekly content for me. But we'll see what happens. Who knows where we'll go to at this point. But I do want to be, just in general, a better YouTuber in 2022. That's essentially what I want to do. You guys don't deserve how whack 2021 has been. 2022, I'm going to be better. And honestly, that's all I'm going to really say. And that's the last time I'm going to mention this, because I do still believe in the whole philosophy of, instead of telling people what you're going to do, just freaking do it. So I'm just going to do it, and you guys are going to see it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Once again, all I ask is that if I do upload something that's not a Smash Talk video, you guys just give it a chance. So overall, this year has been ass. It has been ass, and it is all my fault, because I let outside factors get to me to the point where I can't even upload videos right. And I visit the channel sometimes, and I get so much anxiety because I feel like I just look at how long it's taken me to record a video. I promise you guys, it really does affect me. It really does. I don't just screw off because I want to. It's just some rewiring I gotta do, basically, if that makes sense. I don't want to obsess over the channel, but at the same time, I do want to really improve myself in 2022. At the end of the day, y'all don't deserve the way that this channel has been going. You guys have subscribed to the channel for content, and I have not been providing that content, and because of that, I want to say that I'm sorry for that. I think, once again, the videos that I put out this year are some of the best I've ever made in terms of quality. The videos themselves are, I think I have points in them, which is a vast improvement from 2020's failures. I think I've learned a lot from 2020's videos of the quality and how to take it, but I think in turn I have uploaded so infrequently that it just doesn't matter if you don't upload anything, you know what I mean? Once again, I had big plans, and those plans are going to carry over to 2022. I am going to finish videos that I started, that I recorded already in 2021 that was meant for this year, but I'll do it next year. Now, once again, I also made a promise to myself that in 2022 I'm not going to put any more update videos other than the end of 2022 video that'll come out eventually. I don't know. So that's where I want to be at, is I really want to finish strong, or I want to start the year off strong. Well, not start the year off strong, because I'm going to take a break. For the entirety of January, I'm going to focus on uploading videos and stacking up content for y'all and getting that out. The first video that'll probably be out is a Sora video talking about everything Sora related. That whole will probably be like an hour plus long. It'll be a cool finale. And once again, big projects are coming out in 2022, man, and I hope you guys are excited for it, because I don't want to make 2021 2.0. I want to be there for y'all, and I feel like these past 2 years where I feel like I could have really been there for y'all, I just haven't, and I want to apologize. So with that being said, I'm gonna end things off here. I'm not gonna make this too long. It's already long as hell. I just want to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking with me through this horrible time. If you guys enjoy the Clash of the Flash content, if you guys enjoy that, subscribe to Walter and Michael, Viper Cannon, Nitro Steelix. They're cool dudes. They're cool dudes. I edit their videos for them. Hopefully it's entertaining to a point where I can do that. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful 2021. Hopefully 2022 I can be there in you guys' venture as we go into the new year. Whatever happens, and I want to be there for you. So with that being said, I'm going to screw off for a month, but then when I come back, I promise it'll be way better than 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for the final time, finally, you can put your spatulas down now, but keep it sizzling, my baconators.